guys, welcome to the first video of Pretend Fitness. Remember, this is actually Fitmas, but because I started late and didn't start properly with the original group, we're calling it Pretend Fitness because we're only going for 6 weeks. And for me, if anybody watches this video after I put out an initial video couple days ago. I'm not sure exactly. A couple days ago, I put an initial video out letting you know that on Wednesdays, I'll be showing what I ate, a weigh-in, and just discussing Fitmas type related things. And I said that if anybody wanted to join, just leave a comment below. But I just want to say that if you are seeing a video late and it's been a week or 2 or 3 or 4, and you have an inkling to jump on board, it's okay. There's no restriction here. I'm going for 6 weeks calling it Fitmas. But if somebody watches this video after the fact, it's okay. It's okay if you hop on board late. It doesn't matter to me. I don't have any rules. Do you know what I mean? We're doing this to support each other, but feel free. It's okay if you start late. Okay? You're in Pretend Fitness with me anyway. So it's pretend. So we don't have the same rules. Okay? I just wanted to put that out there. And you either just saw or are going to see in a few seconds my initial starting weight of Fitmas. So my first real affected weight loss of Fitmas will be next week's video. So this is just the starting weight, and I know you can see with the starting weight that, you know, I told you in the previous video that I know I put on weight. Or if I didn't tell you that, I told you I'd been in a funk for the last 2 weeks. I've been off the rails, as I call it. And yeah, obviously there was weight gain. So we're starting Fitmas, weighing, you know, not with the loss I had, you know, with the regular losing weight trail here. I'm not my 100-pound weight loss. So we're starting up on the game, but we're going to bring that back down. I wanted to talk about, just quickly with you guys, is something that I know I do to myself, and I don't know why. And if I could just flick the switch, I would. But self-sabotage. Why? Why do we make choices and do things to sabotage ourselves? You know, we get on, not we, it's me. I have this desire to desperately get this weight off of me. You know, this weight is a suffocating feeling. I feel drowned, if drowned is the right word. I feel buried in my weight. And what makes it, in my opinion, I feel sometimes more difficult is because I have had periods in my life where I was slimmer. And I had weight off for a few years. So I feel like I have experienced what it's like to not have the weight on me, okay? Why would I deliberately begin to eat like crap again to put all that weight back down when I know how good it feels to be lighter? You know what I'm saying? I know how good my body feels when it's lighter. When I first started this 100-pound journey, when I first started this YouTube channel, and, you know, the most I had lost at one time was 26 pounds during this time here. But I could feel a change in my body within the first 2 weeks of just getting 10 pounds off. Not a lot. I got a lot more to go, but I'm saying I could feel the changes with me doing exercise. I could feel the good feeling changes in my body. And yet I would still, during this time, and now obviously throughout my life, go through those funky periods where you self-sabotage yourself and you make choices that you know is stopping the process and it's stopping you getting closer to your end goal, but you don't care, you do it anyway. And I'm sure it's something, you know, loose upstairs or something crooked up here. And I don't know what that is, but that is something that I am trying to focus on thinking about. And I'm going to try my hardest to attempt to talk myself down, because I don't have the answers. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. I don't. You know, and there isn't a switch. There isn't a switch. Well, I want to focus on that. During this Fitmas, that is what I'm going to have, I think, a little talking topic every Wednesday. And they are going to be of things that I'm thinking about trying to succeed through this. You know, you never know what your future holds. You don't. But during this time, this 6 weeks, which is why I said, join me at any time, no limits, self-sabotage. And I have to work on reminding myself that when I go to eat something that I know that I'm getting all jumbled because I have a million thoughts I want to say to you guys. I am not on a diet. I am trying to change my lifestyle. That is what I'm trying to do. Because I know when I throw that word diet in there, for me, it makes me want to cheat. It makes me want to go eat bad. So even though I've had ups and downs this time around, it is this YouTube channel that is keeping me even half-ass accountable. More accountable than I've ever been to anybody else in any other situation. So I think to myself, in my opinion, I don't think you should deliberately restrict yourself from things. However, it becomes the question of, well, okay, so you're not going to restrict yourself from things. Well, do you have the strength to not go back for more? My example was I'm saying, like, I'm not going to cut anything else, because if I cut anything out, my personality is, well, now I want it. Oh, I can't have a big bowl of ice cream with some cake on the side. I can't have that. Okay, well, now I want it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, okay, you have to learn portion control, and you have to learn the strength of saying that's enough. You've had enough. Enough. And sometimes I think, okay, well, maybe I'm not there yet. You know, I don't want to like put myself in a full-on definition of, okay, so that means I'm not going to do anything. No, I'm not. But that is something I need to learn. You know, it's beyond portion control. Okay, so I can't stand when people say that. Well, it's just portion control. No, it's not. Because up here, there's no portion control switch. It's more than that. It's not portion control. Let me explain what I mean by that. I don't mean like saying smaller portions is better. It's not what I'm saying. No. Smaller portions are better. That's not what I'm saying. But portion control for a lot of us isn't our issue. It's the self-sabotage. It's the self-sabotage that is the problem. You can't have portion control involved in your diet process. And who wants to call it a diet? I don't. Without working on the self-sabotage area. And that is something that is on the top of my brain up here. And that is what I'm focusing on, is stopping the craziness. Stop the self-sabotage. When you go to get 60 other pieces of candy, when you told yourself you can have one, you're self-sabotaging yourself. When your kid's having chip and dip, you know you can't just eat one chip with the dip. Stay away from it. It's self-sabotage. Stuff like that. Because I want to be successful in this weight loss thing. I want it to work. So then I guess I need to learn some portion control. No, I don't. I need to learn to stop self-sabotaging myself. Stop setting myself up for failures. Stop giving up. Stop going into, you can't just stop the funks. They're going to come no matter what. That could be hormonal, you know what I'm saying? But it's got to stop. So I think something that we all need to focus on is, why are we self-sabotaging? Why are we self-sabotage? Why are we self-sabotage? Why are we self-sabotaging ourselves? Why are we doing it? What else is going on up here that we're doing that to ourselves? Guess who just woke up from their nap? You hear that? Okay. There's got to be more going on upstairs, that you continue to do things to hinder your own weight loss And I guess what I'm telling you is something that I'm working on right now, is trying to figure out why I'm doing that. I don't know if I'm going to come up with an answer, but I'm thinking about it. It's on my mind, and that is something I'm trying to work on. And maybe you guys can give suggestions, as to what you're doing or what you've been successful with or what you're working on to stop yourself from self-sabotage. What is your reasons for self-sabotaging? I don't know what mine are yet. When I find out, you will find out. I will be honest with you guys. So I think that's going to be it for now. How many times, you want to play a drinking game? How many times did I say and self-sabotage? How many times did I say those words? Use that as a drinking game. So that's it for now, guys. Oh, and so, self-sabotage. Count them, drink to them. No, don't drink to them. I'm not promoting a drinking game. Sorry. Yeah, that'll be it for now. So I'll see you next Wednesday, and I will have a weigh-in for you, and I will have what I ate all day. Okay? Whew. One more thing. This week's what I ate is me showing you exactly what I was cooking for dinner. So I realized after the fact, and as I'm putting up this video, so it's too late because the food's gone, I didn't show you it on a plate. I showed you prior to putting in the oven and after it came out of the oven. So what I ate for dinner is what you saw me cook. Okay? All right. See ya in a week. Have a fabulous one. Hi, I just wanted to put a little quickie disclaimer in. I'm not saying that portion control doesn't matter for weight loss. I'm saying that is not always the issue with someone. That people out there just are having an issue with portions. There's a deeper thinking of why are they self-sabotaging themselves? Why do I self-sabotage? That's what I mean by that. But it doesn't mean I don't believe in portion control. I feel like I just keep repeating myself. I think you get the point. That I'm not downplaying portion control. I'm saying portion control as just itself is not the answer to someone. It's not always the answer. Sometimes there are deeper things going on in people's minds that require some looking into. Hence, the subject of self-sabotage. Okay? Okay.